Item 13.
Now, James has got a conflict in item 13 with the outdoor dining policy, so he won't take part in the vote. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, done it. You're happy to move it? Yep. Tim's happy to move it, and Yanni's happy to question or second it?
Quick question. I see that we've got...
I'm happy to second it, by the way. Yeah.
I just see that we've got a clause in there that restricts the advertising or the signage around vaping and being smoke-free. Is that correct? And I just wondered if we had any other controls on signage or advertising on the furniture that's in the public place.
Sorry. Who are we asking that question of, Jan?
To the staff.
Yeah.
Please, can you repeat the
Yeah,
question,
sure.
Councillor?
So in the review of the bylaw, we've got there's reference to the fact that the furniture has to be consistent with our smoke-free policy.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, in regards to other forms of signage, so, you know, is there any controls over what people can or cannot advertise on the outside furniture that's on public space?
It's not in this particular policy, no.
Right. But it would have to be consistent with our plans and other
Yes,
bylaws and strategies, right?
it would, yes. So, are you concerned about?
Well, things like, I think we've got I think we had a alcohol harm reduction policy at one point. I think we've had a healthy food action plan strategy. We've got a number of sort of policies around different things that we want to do as a city. So I guess the concern was around if there was any advertising that was contrary to some of the key policies that we have going into public space, whether we have any control over that or not.
Well, in the sense that council controls what goes into public space, I guess if people want to have advertising which is contrary to our policies, then we could control it and say that we don't want to see it there. Yes, we have the furniture which we specifically say we can control. We could say we control also the signage. We don't have it in the policy at present specifically, but that is something that perhaps.
I think we could look to include something along those lines, tighten up advertising in those public spaces and outdoor dining. The main thing we're here for today is to seek your approval to go out for consultation. So there is scope to change what's in the draft policy.
I would, we're looking to get people to respond to this policy. So there are some things in the policy and some things which are not. So yes. So people may wish to say, well, we want to see controls on advertising within outdoor dining.
Cool.
So I just want to add to the staff sat at the top of the table, listening to all the things that we've gone through today. These are very old policies, sat from 1998 and 2006. So there are two. We're turning it into one because they were difficult to understand, difficult for businesses to get round, not round as in a round, actually really simplifying the process and trying to get a far better understandable policy, and only one of them. So thank you for trying to achieve that, and let's hope that's well received when we get into consultation and that we get some really good ideas to help improve it further.
Yes.
Good. It's all been moved and seconded to grief. Yeah, so am I. Although I'm going to put that, there's no debate. Thank you. All those in favour? Against? Thank you. Carried. Well done. Righto.